Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 7th of September. We continue our brief look at the book of Acts, Acts chapter 14, verses 19 to 28, and with a brief reference to Job. Job chapter 30 we looked at this morning. But in the Acts reading, we have Paul, who is stoned almost, or was in fact stoned to death. He had been in the city and had Lystra, I think it was, and there he had performed incredible miracles and preached the good news. But then we hear some Jews gathered together from within the city, but also led by Jews who had come from other cities, and they raised or roused a rabble who then captured Paul and stoned him to the point where they thought he had in fact died. And so they drag him unceremoniously out the city, dump him out in the wilderness, and leave him. In their mind, he is dead. Was he really dead, or was he simply unconscious? We don't really know, but either he is severely beaten. The other disciples and apostles gather around Paul. They pray, and God hears their prayer, and Paul comes around. Sufficient that he is able to walk back into the city, where he had just been stoned half to death at the very least, if not to death itself, walk back into the city. But the following morning they leave and they go to the city of Derbe. And it struck me that as Christians we are often facing persecution and some form of turmoil or the other. And we need to persevere, because Paul goes back into the city, they leave, and they go to Derbe, and then they eventually return to all the cities that they had visited, where they had been attacked and persecuted, nevertheless where they had also performed great miracles and did a lot of teaching and preaching. They strengthen the disciples, they plant churches, and then go back to where they had originally left from, and they report to the church all that they had done. And it struck me two things. One, we need to persevere in our faith. We need to remember that persecution comes our way, and as Job has taught us, to remain faithful. We may not understand. We may be attacked unfairly, but it is not God attacking us. It is Satan attacking us, or it's our own mistakes. We pray we don't make those mistakes, and we need to persevere. But the other thing that struck me was the manner in which the crowd could be roused to become a rabble so quickly. They were fed false news. And we are so aware in the days today that with WhatsApp, etc., fake news can spread extremely fast. And something in the human nature makes us pay a little bit more attention to fake news, to ridiculous news, than we do to the truth. And we need, as Christians, to be very aware of this dynamic that within us as human beings. We are easily swayed by fake news, but also to be aware that fake news is ever present around us. And God forbid that we ourselves become the rabble that are roused by the fake news that is presented to us. Those Jews who arrived to attack Paul, it seemed to me that they worship not the God Yahweh, but they worship the God they had created out of their own religion. They worship their religion and not God. Do we perhaps ourselves worship our religion rather than our God, the Lord Jesus Christ, God himself in human form? Do we worship him, or do we worship the worship of him? And so we insist on particular songs, and we get quite grumpy when we don't get our songs. Do we worship the way in which we do church? Do we worship our creeds and beliefs and attack those who may be different to us? So something to bear in mind. Let us always seek the truth and seek what Christ himself teaches. Let us not simply follow what we have always done in the past and perhaps then become swayed by fake news. Folks, have a wonderful day, and we'll chat again tomorrow. God bless.